Hey friends, happy October. So it is already like October 7th and I never gave you guys an October TBR, so I thought I would just talk about what I'm currently reading, what I plan on reading the rest of the month, and I didn't do any like fun Halloween outfit or like makeup or anything, so I put on my little Mickey pumpkin ears to make it festive. So anywho, I am currently reading the Southerners book club To Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. I didn't read this last year when it came out, so I decided to put it on my October TBR this year. I did want to pick up his newest novel, which is like called The Final Girls Group, I think. But I figured before I pick up another book of his, I ought to read the one I already have. So I am 104 pages in, and I will say it probably didn't start picking up until like around like page 70, because the first few chapters I was like, this is like boring, and like, why are we introducing this? This is like slow. But then it eventually like made sense. That's what I'm currently reading. My audiobook is over there, so you'll just have to wait to see what my audiobook is that I'm currently listening to in my wrap-up. We'll leave you hanging a little bit, okay? So I don't have that many books on my TBR, but I decided to add We Have Always Lived in This Castle by Shirley Jackson. I feel like this is a classic horror novel people turn to. I think I bought this in New Orleans and then I actually never read it, so it's pretty short and I'm hoping I can get through it pretty quickly and that I'll like it. I also decided to add If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. This is a dark academia, Shakespearean themed, and I just finished reading All's Well by Mona Awad, so I feel like I am kind of in that kind of mood, like with enjoying like dark academia, like Shakespeare stuff, because that's like one of the themes in that book. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get out. I couldn't think. It's like the end of the night. Words are tough. I feel like I've avoided knowing fully what this book is about, and then here recently I've gotten spoiled for some of the things that happen in this book, so that kind of sucked for me. So that's why I was just like, maybe I should just read it so I know what's going on. But yeah, I added this to the TBR. I added a thriller, Such a Quiet Place by Megan Miranda. I actually wanted to get to this in August. That's when my friend gifted this to me, was for my birthday, but I couldn't keep up with work, reading, personal life, TV, work, so like I fell behind in picking up some books that I wanted to, you know, as one does. This is I think it's a suburban thriller. Woman ends up coming back to this neighborhood where these murders happened, I think. So I'm pretty excited. It's pretty short. Then I added Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones onto this TBR. This one's a short novella. I'm a little nervous because I DNF'd The Only Good Indians. I wish I had liked that one and been able to finish it, but I didn't. So I'm a little nervous if I'm gonna like this one or not, if maybe I just don't vibe with his writing style. I'm just not too sure. We'll find out. At least if I don't like it, it's not that long. But gosh, I really hope I do. I really hope I do. I think this is set at a movie theater, so it could be pretty fun. And then the book I'm most excited for and most anticipating to read this month is The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. This is a fantasy horror novel, and it's a young woman living in a rigid, puritanical society discovers dark powers within herself in the stunning feminist fantasy debut. And I honestly have heard nothing but fantastic things about this one. And as you guys know, I really love witches, and I'm just having a lot of high hopes for this one, so I'm very excited. I'm not really quite sure of my reading order, but I do think that when I finish the Southerners Book Club guide, I'm gonna try to do these two, so that way they're short and I can get 2 more books knocked out, and then I'll have these 3 left. So you know, how about you guys vote, and out of these 3, which one I should read first, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'll let you guys know in my wrap up. Let me know what you guys are reading in October. I'd love to hear about all your spooky reads. If you're reading witch books, thrillers, horror novels, I definitely have a recommendation for My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. If you haven't read that one yet, it's fantastic and it's super creepy. And I also read that one while listening to Smashing Pumpkins and the soundtrack of Queen of the Damned, so I definitely recommend listening to that kind of vibe of music while reading that. If you guys made it to the end of this video, please leave me pumpkin emojis down below, and as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful night, evening, day, morning, whatever it is for you, and may the force be with you. Bye. Happy Halloween.